We turn down South Hall where a blood drive banner that looks like it might be the same one from 10 years ago is strung high above the lockers, and I remember the way Jack used to get a running start to jump up and hit it as we passed. This time he walks under without an upward glance, proving what was never in question. We aren't the same people we were 10 years ago. Let's get this over with, I say, a bite in my words I can't account for. A classroom door opens on the right, and a lanky teen holding a bathroom pass slips out, followed by a quiet trill of feminine laughter that has me stopping short, pushing my glasses up my nose and turning back toward the source with a disturbed frown. Because that sound, it's warm and rich and so damned familiar it wraps around my chest, stifling my next breath. And now I'm not thinking about meetings or contracts or the future or even the damn reunion on Saturday night. I'm slowly backstepping until I'm in line with the classroom and looking through the rectangle of glass in the door. No way it's her. It's just being back in the place where she was the center of my world for 4 years. Right up until the day we realized my world getting bigger meant a world without her. She's bent over her desk, talking to a student who looks like he's trying to help her with something on her computer. She brushes back her hair, still the same glossy dark brown and long enough to fall past her shoulders, and I can see the pink tinge of her cheeks and that one standout freckle against the pale stretch of her neck. Jesus, Abby. Her hands are moving in that animated way she always had when she was frustrated or excited. It makes me smile. It makes me want to hear what she's saying. It makes me want to slap my own forehead for not guessing she would be here. For not giving that fucker Jack enough credit for knowing what it would take to get me to the reunion Saturday night. With a helpless shrug, Abby turns to the smartboard behind her. I ought to keep walking. She hasn't seen me, and we have a deal. But just like that first day after she transferred in, I can't help myself. Instead, I lean closer, a tingling in my veins as I strain to hear the words I know are coming next. She looks at the kid who was trying to figure it out. Run down to tech and see if there's anyone around to help.
Abby. Technology has it out for me. First, with the coffee pot overflowing everywhere this morning, then with my phone dropping dead, the screen blinking out, and no amount of charging, pleading, swearing, or mostly gentle clanking against the table being enough to woo it back to life. And now, with this freaking smartboard giving me its blinky red light and no connection business, it's one of those days where everything is going haywire and I'm on edge, wondering how technology plans to stick it to me next. I take a deep breath, calmly, discreetly, because the one rule paramount in education is to show no weakness. These kids, and I love them, seriously, I do, they can smell a teacher on the brink from a mile away. And no matter how good a group they might be, that's one temptation too rich to pass up. So I slowly exhale and smooth my unflappable smile back into place. Turning to the class, I flip through the worn copy of Lord of the Flies I've been using since I was their age, ready to pick up without the visual aid I spent 2 hours learning to make. Okay, guys, while we wait on tech, I begin, but a disturbance in the classroom brings my eyes up from the yellowed pages to the students whispering, shuffling in their seats as they lean forward, trying to get a better look at the man in the crisp suit who's leaning casually, arms crossed against the frame of my classroom door. I blink, shake my head as the room around me starts to spin. No way. Even in my head, the words sound all breathless and trembly, because no way is Hank Wagner standing in my doorway, the tousled mess of his perpetually overgrown hair still falling into the lighter brown of his eyes, those sexy geek glasses still perched on the blade of a nose too straight to hold them in place. "Heard you needed some tech support, Ms. Mitchell," he asks with a smirk, and all the air leaves my lungs.
Para seguir escuchando este audiolibro gratuitamente, haz clic en el enlace de la descripción y podrás escucharlo completo sin coste gracias a la prueba de 30 días de Audible.